I will never raise a gun on a brother.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
I don't care about your propaganda.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
Я никогда не подниму волыну на моего брата.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
Мне не интересна ваша пропаганда.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
I will never raise a gun on a brother.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
I don't care about your propaganda.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
Я никогда не подниму волыну на моего брата.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
Мне не интересна ваша пропаганда.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
You're Russia and Ukraine, just different name with the same. We put the cities to flames, all that remains is blown up building stains, see grace. And who's to blame for this war? Putin. And what the fuck we fighting for? So many innocent lives, we killing children and wives. Somebody's sons and daughters, somebody's sisters and brothers, somebody's mothers and fathers. What happened in Donbass isn't citizens' fault. Going back and killing them all isn't gonna solve anything. Ukraine is small but not weak. They will never ever be defeated. They the same as Russian people. All of us are crazy and lethal. Putin, you're losing your mind, and all of you that behind them are blind. As Christian people, we're supposed to be forgiving and kind. Let's for a second put the shit and rewind back to Soviet Union time, when we were all fighting as one, fighting against Germans and we won. Someday Putin will be gone, but he will leave a lot of damage that he's done. Our children will look back at this war, and it will hurt them all to the core. How many innocent families were killed? How many homes and buildings had to be rebuilt? All the pain and disappointment and guilt, all the Slavic blood that was spilled. I will never raise a gun on a brother, and if you try to convince me to do so, don't bother. Fuck all the propaganda. All it takes for some of you is fake news. But sometimes you have to follow your own instincts when you choose. Refuse to follow politics and be a puppet. Don't listen to all the bullshit that you've told. Freedom of choice, my comrades, has more value than gold. Don't be prostitutka, don't be sold. Don't be stupid, don't be fooled. And don't be coward, don't ever be controlled. Show the world what kind of people are Russians. Everybody's judging us by our actions. Hey Putin, get our soldiers home. You're sitting in your castle drinking wine, while our military is starving at war. Life is hard already as it is for people in the gutter. You have taken food off the table, how dare you go any further? Don't even bother with your manipulation, that's what your politics do. If you really care about your people, then why you putting them through all the pain and starvation, while you kicking back in your $100 billion mansion? Nation full of rich politician, corruption, not to mention that you have stolen our election, cause you know damn well you wouldn't be our selection. Now you're putting us into direction of destruction, killing our connections with countries that help our people's production. Our military going through exhaustion, while you getting a massage on vacation, poisoning or killing anyone with objection. Leaving our military with no foundation, blowing up schools so they have no education. Talking about denazification, but have you seen your own reflection? Having expectation of our soldiers' perfection, while you send them to Ukraine in fucked up condition, with no fuel, food or ammunition, putting them in situation to where the whole world is laughing. They say that Russia is nothing, that we just all pretend. A lot of those soldiers are kids, a lot of them surrender. If you soldiers of Ukraine, don't give up. If you Russian soldiers, let's put down your guns. Let's put a stop to this shit, we no cowards. With the power, with the opposition of politicians, we don't need their permission to put a stop to this ridiculous mission. They could care less about our condition, they just want our people's submission and to be able to make our decision. Most of it is just power, hunger and competition between countries for looks. Who has the most ammunition and nukes? Most of all it takes are thieves, liars and crooks. Russia wants Ukraine under their toe, that's why Ukraine wants to be part of NATO. They want to be free and to grow, but the Putin, that's a hell no. I know that there has been a lot of issues between us before. It started way before war. Damage that can only be restored by law, but therefore we must quash it all and withdraw, 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 withdraw. I will never raise a gun on a brother.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
I don't care about your propaganda.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
Я никогда не подниму волыну на моего брата.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
Мне не интересна ваша пропаганда.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
I will never raise a gun on a brother.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
I don't care about your propaganda.
Russia and Ukraine, Russia and Ukraine.
Я никогда не подниму волыну на моего брата.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.
Мне не интересна ваша пропаганда.
Россия, Украина, Россия, Украина.